Good afternoon, or good early evening. It's Salacious Rum, leader of the Kowakian Monkey-Lizard Army. It's the day before Star Wars Day. It's Bank Holiday Monday. We want some Battlefronts, and why not? Feels as though it's the appropriate setting for the day before Star Wars Day, doesn't it? Nothing too serious. Just chilling out with anyone that wants to join the chat, anyone that wants to join the game. Bit of chilled out Star Wars immersion. One of our favourite maps. We'll go co-op. And we'll go with the Galactic Empire. I'm not going to take this serious. Not that I'm a brilliant gamer. I'm not. Let's face it. I'm in it. I'm in it for the chat, really. Hopefully one or two people will turn up and we can have a bit of pre-Star Wars Day discussion. I've just seen the Marvel sizzle reel, and oh my god, has Kathleen Kennedy in Star Wars got something to live up to? Hey, Rawsaf. Rawsaf's in the house. How's it going, my friends? How are you doing? How's it hanging up north? What are you up to on this, well, it's a bit wet actually down here in the Midlands. How's it up there? And how are you, importantly? What am I doing? Picking a weapon. Okay, well, it's assault. Cold, wet, and dark. It's not dark here yet, but it is wet, and it is pretty cold. Is it dark? No, not quite. Getting there. But yeah, pretty miserable bank holiday, really. It's a day for battening down the hatches, getting a load of junk food or comfort food in, and watching some Star Wars or playing some Star Wars or chilling out with some YouTube. Just generally chilling out, really, I think. Have you seen that Marvel sizzle reel, Rosa? Oh my god. I must admit, some pee just came out when I watched it then. They subtly just announced the Fantastic Four without really announcing it. Did you see it? It's on Twitter at the moment. I'm sure it's on YouTube as well. I just saw it on Twitter. Oh my god! It has Stan Lee talking at the start, and then it does a bit of some catch-up trailers. Oh my god! There's a mini trailer for Black Widow, Shang-Chi, the Eternals. You get to see some Eternals footage. And then they announce the Fantastic Four. Without really announcing it. They literally just show the logo. But oh my god, what a sizzle reel. Sorry if I've just spoiled that. Go and check it out, dude. It's absolutely awesome. Little Salacious fell off his little cushion when he watched it. Tell you what, Star Wars has got something to live up to. Marvel are just doing it right at the moment. Just getting it all right, aren't they? He's so good, Kevin Feige. But I'm sure it's not just him. There's a bunch of them, aren't there? Yoda fighting Boba Fett.
Watch out.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible.
Attack the target area.
Oh, little Salacious, he's got a whole setup around here. Not just a cushion. He runs this place, oh my god. He's got his own space. All the monkey lizards have. They've all got their own little area. Pilly's got like, some kind of like cuddle blanket thing. Oh yeah. They know how to make themselves comfortable, monkey lizards. It's a weird part of a game to spawn into. Yeah, Marvel just get it right. I'm looking forward to all the upcoming films. I think Shang-Chi looks awesome. I'm sure Black Widow's going to be very good. I'm nervous about the Star Wars films. I'm nervous about Rogue Leader. Really nervous. I can't afford to balls another film up. So, plus they need to treat the source material with some respect. There's a lot of Rogue Leader EU material. Hey Niels, back at it, the one and only Salacious. Hey Niels, how's it going, my friends? Happy, well, it's Bank Holiday Monday here, day before Star Wars Day. Just chilling out with some Battlefront. Hopefully have a bit of a chat. Just saying to Rosaf, Marvel have just dropped this sizzle reel of upcoming films, and they've just announced the Fantastic Four. They announced it without even announcing it. Absolutely unbelievable. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's on Twitter now. I'm assuming it's on YouTube, I don't know, but it's on the Marvel home Twitter page. Absolutely incredible. There's some Eternals footage. Where are the buddies? I did miss that, but we'll check it out. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It really is. It's got Stan Lee giving a bit of a monologue as they look at some of the footage from past movies. And then they show off Eternals, Black Widow, and then basically announce Fantastic Four.
The enemy presence on Hoth has been eradicated and the Rebel Alliance severely weakened.
I really hope we get something good tomorrow, Niels. I hope they put together some kind of sizzle reel or something. Bad Batch I'm definitely hyped for. For sure I am. Have you seen the poster, Niels, of the Bad Batch poster with the young girl? I think they've announced her name as Omega. What's the theory about her? It's either a young boy or it's a young girl. Blonde hair. There's some theories going around that maybe she was the last clone. Well, she's certainly got something to do with cloning. That's interesting. That suddenly made the series even more interesting for me. It's like they've suddenly brought in a kind of, you know, a bit like Baby Yoda, you know, the cub. There's something around her that's special that needs protecting. Maybe the Bad Batch defects from the Empire to look after her, or something about that. There's some kind of thread there, or story that looks very interesting. Yeah, and of course the Hasbro announcements, we'll see what we get. We'll see. Clinkety clink. Hey Salacious, can't stay long. I wanted to say hello. Clinkety clink. Good to see you, my friends. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope all is good in the Clink world. Neil says maybe she is the last of the 99 Force. She seems to know them. Yeah, but she can't really be part of the 99 Force, can she? Because she's a girl. But maybe of the last batch, you know, from, you know, the last batch that became part of the 99 Force, so the last batch of clones, and she just hasn't aged, or I don't know, because they have rapid accelerated aging, don't they? There's something about her that's interesting anyway. I think all will defect except Crosshair. Yeah, they've kind of leaked that, haven't they? They've leaked that figure of him. So it's that's sort of, it's not me really dropping any spoilers, but there's already been a figure, you know, with the Crosshair, with the write-up about that. So yeah, you're right there, Niels, for sure. Wonder if we're gonna get are we gonna see Cody
Comscan has detected an
on
incoming
tracking them
rebel
down,
force here on this move.
or will that be later?
Stand your ground
Will they leave
and don't let
Cody
them through.
for the Obi-Wan series? We're gonna see the Emperor. We've got to see the Emperor, haven't we?
Should the rebels
Will we
take
see
this
Order
position,
66?
they'll be forced to retreat, and their attack
Maybe
will
we see
continue.
Order 66 in the early episodes. Perhaps she's another clone template. Yeah, I think that's probably a good shout. Maybe she's like Boba, you know. Maybe she's an unaltered clone like Boba. Or how about this, Niels? Maybe she's the last clone, but she's a souped up clone, and she has souped up clone DNA with super abilities to match the Jedi. How about that? So they super enhanced Jango Fett's DNA, and she's like a super clone. Hey, Sleeping, how's it going? Pew pew, hot dog man. Oh, I'm glad you like the hot dog movie. The hot dog shorts. That was a lot of fun making that. Hey, Mr. Slim. Hello, Mr. Slim. Mr. Slim, Sleeping. Have you? I know Sleeping's just in it. Mr. Slim, have you just seen the Marvel sizzle reel? Oh my word! If you haven't seen it, Marvel's Twitter account has just dropped a sizzle reel, and they announced the Fantastic Four without announcing it. Unbelievable. They had Stan Lee giving a bit of a, I think it's Stan Lee, giving a bit of a, or it's an old recording of Stan Lee giving a bit of a monologue, and then they show footage of some of the old movies, and then they have footage of the Eternals, which looks awesome.
The rebel assault is now directed
And then they have footage of Black Widow, and then they show the Fantastic Four logo. It's like, oh my god, Star Wars has got something to live up to tomorrow. Looks amazing. Hey Adam, how's it going, Mr. Atom? How are you, my friends? Greetings. Niels, yeah, that would be so nice. A clone with Force abilities. Or maybe not the Force abilities, but... Or maybe Force abilities. Maybe like, just... super enhanced clone DNA, you know. Super strength and super speed and super intelligence. Because basically the Bad Batch are... If you think about it, the Bad Batch, each of them has mutated DNA, so they're super good at one element. But what if she was good at all of the elements combined into her, you know, into the one clone? Maybe she is a culmination of the Bad Batch's super abilities. But yeah, Sleeping, that scissor reel, oh my god. I'll be honest, a little bit of pee came out. Salacious fell off his cushion. Old Crumb had a coronary, or he almost had a coronary. Looks amazing. They know how to do it, don't they, Marvel? They really know how to do it. You're shooting me. Fall back.
Is pushing his fatal luck by coming here. Time to end him.
Yeah, I know you're a comic book lover, Mr. Slim, so you should check that scissor reel out. It's absolutely incredible. Hey, Mr. Ghost, how's it going? So how about this, Mr. Ghost? I know you're a fan of theories. This is my theory for the Bad Batch. because they've shown a poster
These
with
positions
with
will be
a
targeted
young
by the
girl,
rebels. Hold them at all costs.
and it's speculated that the girl is called Omega. My theory is that this young girl is the very last clone using Jango Fett's DNA, but she's super special, and like the Bad Batch, all have mutated forms of the Jango DNA. So, like Crosshair has a certain ability. You know, they've all got an enhanced ability of some sort in certain disciplines. My theory is that she will have a combination of mutated Jango Fett DNA, and she'll be like a super clone. The last clone, but a super clone. She may even be an attempt, as Neil's just speculated, to add force abilities to a clone. Don't know about that one, but maybe. And maybe the Bad Batch defect and try to look after her and keep her alive, basically. So there's my little theory. What does everyone think about that theory? Yay or nay? Speak your piece. I mean, it's a total guess, that, because we don't know anything about her. She could just be some random girl that they have to look after or liberate or... She may have no importance whatsoever. And also, Mr. Ghost, have you seen the Marvel sizzle reel? Oh my god. You've not seen it? It's on Marvel's... Oh, someone bombed the hell out of me. If you've not seen it, it's on Twitter. Marvel have just dropped a sizzle reel. Oh my god. Talk about exciting. You peed a little, oh my god. I'm glad, because I peed also. There was multiple peeing going on. Salacious fell off his cushion. Old Crumb nearly had a coronary. Looks amazing. And how they subtly announced the Fantastic Four without really announcing it was just awesome. Fall back again.
The rebel attack cannot continue indefinitely.
Don't cross the streams. It's the ghosts. It's the ghosts. You must not cross the streams. Bad things can happen. No, you're right. They didn't even show any TV stuff in that sizzle reel. You're right, they didn't. Man, I hope we get something good from Star Wars tomorrow. We've got to, right? We've got to.
This far, but no further.
Hey, Norsky Way, how's it going? Oh, thanks for stopping by, my friends. Norsky, I met Norsky on the Out of the Basement show. He's friends with Nate and Justin. Thanks for stopping by. We were just talking Marvel and also some Star Wars, Norsky. Predictions for tomorrow. I just dropped a little prediction about the Bad Batch, and this probably won't be announced tomorrow or anything, but obviously there's a poster going around of a young girl. No one really knows anything about her. My prediction is she's a super clone, the last clone ever to use Jango Fett's DNA, and she's been souped up. She's got mutated DNA, so she's got all of the abilities of the Bad Batch without any of the defects. So she's super intelligent, super strong. Maybe bit of a stretch to say that she's got force abilities, but never know. You know that they were experimenting, or certainly the Emperor was. But my prediction is, yeah, there's something special about her. There's got to be, I think. And the Bad Batch probably defects from the Empire and try and look after her. Maybe. Maybe that's too similar to the Mandalorian. I don't know. But it's a winning formula. That bear cub formula. It's a winner. So we'll see. What do you think? Or do you have any predictions? Does anybody have any predictions? Let us know. Star Wars have got to go some tomorrow though to put together a scissor reel to complete with Marvel, because oh my god, that thing was incredible. Mr. Ghost peed a little bit. I peed a little bit. Old Crumb had a coronary. Little Salacious fell off his cushion. Rosaf, isn't that why they wanted Grogu's blood? Yeah, so maybe it's a bit too similar. You're right, maybe that is a bit too similar. So, but that's... Okay, how about this then? She hasn't got Force abilities, so scrap the whole Force ability thing, but she has got super DNA. So, the Bad Batch are all mutants clones. They've each got one thing, one ability that's better than the typical clone. So one's smarter, one's stronger, you know. She's got all of that DNA combined. So she's a super clone. Nothing to do with the Force. Nothing to do with the Force. She's just got super DNA.
Starting assault, all in.
Oh. Do not meet Luke Skywalker with a hand cannon when he's carrying a lightsaber and he's got the Force. That was a bad move. She must have importance because there is now an extra poster. Yeah. There's something about her. There's definitely something to her. And Neil says it's confirmed it's Omega. Okay, so what does Omega... Somebody that's close to Google remind me of or remind us of the significance of Omega in the Greek language, or the Latin, in Latin or Greek. What does Omega mean? It means something important. Omega is the last clone. I think so as well. Chris, you're a good historian. What does Omega mean in Latin or Greek? I know it's got something to do with numbers, but I bet you there's another meaning about Omega that has some literal... It has some literal significance to the series. It's the last letter in Greek. There you go. It's the last letter in Greek. So it's the last clone. That's what it is. She's the last of their kind.
We now have support from Ivan Versio.
It's the last phase of living. Yeah. So I think that's leading to that, isn't it? Mr. Ghost says, I think at least a Cassian trailer or a super short Obi-Wan teaser. Let's hope for both. Let's hope for both. But Omega being the last, yeah, definitely. She's the last clone. She's the end to the whole cloning program, or at least that part of the cloning program. And she looks special to me. She's she's a female, so if she's using Django's DNA, then there's a female chromosome gone in there somehow. So who was... Oh, here you go then. If Django was supplied the male chromosomes in the DNA for the clone troopers, who was supplied the female chromosome? can't have come from Django, surely. So, who is supplying the female elements?
Hold a little longer, and we'll be victorious.
Is that a thing? I don't know. I would have thought so. SL Emu. Hello, SL Emu. Thanks for stopping by. Just having a chat about Marvel, Star Wars Day tomorrow, Bad Batch. Mr. Ghost says, I would lose my if Ewan just showed up and says, hello there. That'd be amazing. If you just saw him on with a beard and, you know, in Tatooine at dusk or at dawn, and he's looking a bit rough. That'd be amazing. GeForce, Monkey Lizards Never Rest, Battlefront 2 on the menu today. Yeah, we're just having, it's more, to be honest, GeForce. I'm just want to talk about Star Wars Day tomorrow, really, what we're expecting. Have you just seen the Marvel sizzle reel on Twitter? Because it is absolutely incredible. And what are we expecting from Bad Batch? We're talking about Omega, the potential last clone. By the way, can you let me know in the chat, is the music too loud? Or is my voice too loud? Or how is the audio mix? Can you give me some indication as to whether it'd be more pleasing to the ear if the volume of the music or my voice was turned down, or which one, or if it's fine. Sometimes I feel like I'm having to shout a little bit over Battlefront 2, and I know you can turn down the in-game volume, so let me know. Mr. Ghost says, so Soma, that was an odd game, not a ton of direction. I found it frustrating, Mr. Ghost. I did notice after I'd finished totally apparent to me what all the subtext and all the metaphors were and where it was going, so I was a slow adopter of understanding what was happening really in that game. But I will come back to it. I think it made sense to more people in the chat than me, so it was above my intellect there for a little bit. But I'll come back to it. I try to go back to games. I don't just play them once. That was the first time I've ever played it, so. And I think when I made the thumbnail for it, and I looked at the Wikipedia entry, I think I'd completed the first 5 levels, so we'll see. G4 says, I try to go into new series and movies fresh. Don't usually watch trailers. Oh, I know. You're sensible, G-Force, G-Unit. That is sensible. Unfortunately, us monkey lizards, we're just not patient creatures. Like, we just want everything, and we want it now. So I'll admit to looking for, you know, absorbing everything before something's released. I can't help it. I think it's my nature. Mr. Ghost says, I don't know if I'll get up at 3 AM to watch Bad Batch. Is it at 3 AM? Is it on at 3 AM? Wow. Mr. Offworld Adam, hi G-Force. G-Units. Yes, that's a sensible. You take the sensible approach to unit. You know, stay fresh, be surprised, don't have your expectations solid. You know.
We have located the rebel.
That likes all of the exposition. So give me all the exposition and world building. I want it all. I don't care. I'm one that likes all the politics and stuff in Star Wars. I want all of that. It could be twice as long as far as I'm concerned. If we get all the exposition and all the juicy... I want all that stuff. Give it to me. GeForce, I won't be able to get to it until after work. Have to avoid spoilers. That is a problem. You literally have to stay off your phone. Turn your notifications off and stay off your phone. It's hard because we are cyborgs now. As Elon Musk says all the time, we literally are cyborgs. Our phones have become an extension of us. And he's spot on. I mean, even when I go to bed, if I can't sleep for a little bit, the first thing I do is when I wake up, or I turn over, I pick my phone off the sideboard, turn on the internet, see if there's anyone streaming. Literally the first thing I do. We are the early cyborgs. I was watching. I love Elon Musk. I was watching Elon Musk talk about it, saying that it's obvious when you think about it, but he was saying how AI is. There's no way AI could not overcome human intelligence because, or certainly capability with interactions of machines, because we're limited to data input through our fingers. So we can't interact with a computer quicker than the speed at which our fingers type on a device, whereas computers can interact directly. So the only way you could compete was if you had direct brain implants to interact with the technology. That's why he's trying all this brain implant technology at the moment. Can you imagine that? Having implants put into your brain so that you can talk to the internet quicker than you can type. So you want to search the Bad Batch, you think it, and it searches Google for you, rather than having to being limited to the speed at which you can type on an interface. We'll have implants surgically implanted into our body to interface with the internet and other machines quicker. But yeah, the servers will probably crash.
We have successfully initiated the attack.
I don't know actually, because I think the Mandalorian probably has more widespread appeal, as does One Division, whereas Bad Batch is probably a little bit more.
We have new assault telemetry.
Limited in its
These
audience.
are to be secured.
So they'll probably be okay. Luke says, I don't care what your goals are. Don't expose my brain to open air. G4 says, implant is dangerous. How many thoughts have you had but didn't search on the web? Yeah, well, it's the only way that you'll be able to interface with computers, with machines quicker. So if we don't find a way, this is what Elon Musk was saying, and I think it makes some sense. If we don't find a way to interface our commands and thoughts quicker with machines, then we'll always be held hostage to rogue AI that can communicate in the blink of a second. Whereas we have to type a button or press a button, or there's that physical interface that puts us at a massive disadvantage. So implants are probably the future, man. You guys realise that's deadly. Any form of brain surgery is risky. Well, I think they've been doing it. They've been doing it, so they're trialing it at the moment. Brain chip interfaces. I can't remember what his company's called. He's got a company. He's got a company that's doing it at the moment. One of his many companies. Oh, Yoda. Yoda's toying with me. Imagine the search history of your thoughts. Jesus, I know. It's... Imagine how much storage you'd need. You know? Just gigs and gigs of data of your thoughts.
Time is of the essence. Intensify the attack.
I wonder whether or not, do you think your thoughts could be... Can your thoughts be sorted and classified into a database? Is that even possible? Or to have millions and billions, trillions of fields. Neural link, that's it. Neural link, that's what he's working on. If you were able to download and cache your thoughts between a certain time parameter, would you be able to sort and classify them into a database like a machine does? How many billions of searchable fields would there be? Didn't even get close to the Yavin Temple then. Can your thoughts be hacked? Well, if your brain is connected to the internet, then presumably, yes. If you've got some kind of neural link, presumably, then yes. So you've then got you've certainly got a GDPR issue for those that are in Europe. You've got a general data protection regulation concern there, or a data protection issue, haven't you? Imagine the data protection training if you've got a neural link. Imagine the factors of authentication you'll need to go through to make sure people can't install malware on your brain to search your thoughts. The malware and the ransomware will be insane. Imagine the market for ransomware of hacking your brain thoughts. Control, well, that's even, that's an even scarier thought. If you've got a neural link, could you be hacked? And then can your brain be told to do... Can you be hacked? And can signals be sent to your brain to tell you to do things that your human host does not want you to do? the end of free will. I don't know. It's interesting conversation. I mean, this is literally what they're doing at the moment, is they're trying to create a neural interface. Did Soma get you thinking about this? No, and I still don't understand Soma. So no, nothing to do with Soma. This is just the musings of a monkey lizard. But maybe Soma was something to do with that. I don't know. I still can't pick. I still don't get Soma, Luke. It's over my head. The metaphors and the symbolism was totally over my head. 1000 Ghosts. I live in here. Believe me, no one wants to be in my mind with me. Someone will. You'll have usernames and passwords stored up in there, and you'll have vital knowledge of. There'll be knowledge in there that has a monetary value that somebody would want to hack. Even if it's just to hold yourself ransom. Maybe there's a super hacker toy collector that wants your toy collection, Mr. Ghost. He's been on YouTube, seen your incredible toy collection, knows that you've got a neural link, and wants to hack your neural link so that he can steal your toy collection. Is that a bit extreme? Extreme way of going about it.
Should the rebels take these positions, we'll be forced to retreat, and their attack will continue.
Do you wear pants in your mind? Whoa. Whoa. He was close. Didn't even see him. But I suppose if you had a neural link, there would be some things that would be convenient. Ordering a takeaway at the blink of a thought. You just search your mind for the what you want to order, and let the chip connect to the internet and make the booking for you.
Calrissian's luck can't last forever. Eliminate him.
You might not even need to consume media in the normal way.
Than expected, but it will still be stopped. Prepare yourselves.
You could neurally watch movies or listen to music without physically having to do it. Oh, I want to go around here and look at this. This is awesome here, look. We've been here before. This bit's so cool. I didn't know this was here. I came here the other day and was like, it's the first time I've been here. This is the Death Star weapon. So cool that this is in the map. I've never... I know this is a stupid thing. This is like when you're at the subway and you're like, imagine if you jumped on the track. But I really want to... Wow, look at it. I want to jump on it. Oh, you can. Has anyone ever stood in front of the Death Star gun before? Does it totally obliterate you? I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to lose my life doing this. But I think it's interesting. Has anyone ever done this before? I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna run and jump into the beam. It's the ghost. Oh, here we go. Ready? Oh! I was hoping it would be a bit more dramatic and it would disintegrate my body. Never mind. Mr. Ghost says, I'll admit that last night was the first time face masks showed up in my dreams. Wow. It's not exciting. You don't want to be dreaming about face masks. It's more exciting things to dream about. And this room always gets me. This is the room where they're having that political scene at the start of A New Hope.
Await new orders.
What were they saying? What were they saying? The conversation in this room was some of the best world building in the entire original trilogy. Like, they allude to the Senate, which they never did in Empire or Return. So they never talk about the Senate. It's the only movie where they talk about the Senate.
New defense positions marked.
And also, the other bit that's interesting in this scene is that Tarkin, they talk about... No, it's not Tarkin. I can't remember which of the admirals or generals it is. But they talk about the Jedi religion, you know, being a dead religion, you know. Because, of course, the Jedi were... because of Order 66. How many years ago was it the Last Jedi was seen or known? So you've got A New Hope. Well, Luke's the age of Luke, so... Cool.
Lord Vader is here. Redouble your efforts.
So what is Luke? 18. So it's 18 years, I suppose. The Jedi have been extinct. So I do like that boardroom. 18-ish years, yeah. I do like that boardroom. Although you would have thought, like, where I work, we built a boardroom. You'd think you'd put windows in the room, wouldn't you? You think you'd have a better room for the boardroom. You know, you'd put it with the best view. The boardroom's normally like, you know, the standout room in the facility. Well, ours is. It's got all the best tech. It's got the best furniture. So you'd put it in a better position. What's this here? Never seen this before. It's just like Imperial furniture that's not been given a room. Look. What's this? I very rarely see Imperial desks lying around.
This
Sorry.
is as far as I will allow us to retreat. Prepare to dig in.
I like looking at some of the maps and some of the places you don't normally look at. These storage units, the design for these came out of Rogue One, didn't they? They're orange in Rogue One, but I'm not sure we saw them anywhere else. But these were transporting the whatchamacallit, the crystals.
If we lose this position, the rebels will have succeeded. That is unacceptable.
What do you think these are? Big storage units. IKEA builds, they just couldn't figure out. Yeah. Alright, here's a good place to stand. Oh, Vader's there, getting most of the kills. Vader and the Death Trooper are getting most of the bloody kills there. That Death Trooper design is so good.
Defend the objective.
Wow, who was that? That was a good sharp shot. So what are they going to announce tomorrow then? Cassian, they've been filming Cassian in England for quite a while now. But they never normally give much away. So after the Bad Batch, the next series is Cassian, isn't it? So they've got to show some Cassian. It's got to be something from Cassian.
Luke Skywalker is here.
Even if it's just a little tiny teaser. A mega tease. I think it's probably too early for Obi-Wan stuff. But I think they have started filming Obi-Wan. I've seen Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor, I think. And he's got his beard back. I'm fairly sure I saw him somewhere talking about it. So they've either just started or... What am I doing? I doubt we'll get a great deal. You always get less than you want, so, or less than you expect. Yeah, something from Cassian would be good. Even if it's not footage, but some kind of plot details. They made the casting announcement, so maybe it's something around casting.
Guard the objective.
Wow, Luke. Defeated.
What a disaster.
What a
The rebels
disaster.
now have a foothold on the station from which to launch further attacks. This is not over yet.
I don't even know if they're filming that. Or is the sorry, no, it's the Book of Boba. The Book of Boba's supposed to come out in October, I think. Hey, just might have a Raz on Battlefront. Do you wanna play, Simon? I'll add you. Come and play with me if you like. I'm not very good, so I could do with some help. If you want to play, shall I quit and see if I can see you in the menu? Mr. Ghost says, I talked a couple of guys into $1,000 worth of hot toys yesterday. What? You talked a couple of guys into $1,000... Oh, you mean you encouraged them to buy $1,000 worth of hot toys? Does that make me as bad as Brandon? I don't know. How many people has he encouraged to buy hot toys? You're a pusher, Mr. Ghost. I haven't bought any hot toys. I've got a Sideshow collectible Salacious Rum. I don't think that counts though, does it? Simon, are you jumping on, Simon? Esteban S181. Hello to you, sir. How's it going? Have you? I don't know if you don't collect hot toys. I don't think, do you, Mr. Ghost? I could be tempted, but I don't think I would want. I say this sounds really stupid. I was about to say I don't know if I'd want loads of them, but of course, if you had one, of course you're gonna want more. But just a little mini collection of some, maybe. There's a massive $500 jabber. Have you guys seen that? Esteban, have you seen the $500 hot toy jabber? That would be a good one. Simon's just loading up now. Awesome. No, but I'll push them on others. Haha. Well, if you bought one, here's a question for everyone. If you were going to buy, I was going to say invest. It is an investment, really, because they're not cheap. They're not your typical toys. If you were going to buy one hot toy, which character would it be? And it hasn't got to be from Star Wars. It could be from anything. It could be Marvel. It could be DC. It could be anything. I'm obviously going to want a Monkey-Lizard, but they're very limited. There's only a couple. There's a Sideshow collectible one, which I've got. And there is one that comes with Jabba. The only other high-end Salacious there is a gentle giant bust of, which is quite big, of, I think it's a life-size C-3PO head. Or not, it might not be life-size, but it's a pretty big scale with Salacious popping C-3PO's eye out. But that is literally one of the only ones. I've received an invitation. Let's join that. Can you hear me, Simon? I don't know if Simon uses headphones, but he started a search for Supremacy, so I'm now playing with Mr. Simon Richardson. Let me know in the chat, Simon, whether you use headphones or not, or maybe I'll hear you once the game starts. Otherwise, I can create a party so that people can hear us talk. But you need to do that in the PlayStation menu, I think. Mr. Ghost says speeder bike with trooper and child, $455. Yes, that would be a good one. Esteban, have you seen the new Bad Batch trailer? I have not, actually. I've not. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Is it? I've certainly seen the poster with the child, with Omega, which looks very interesting, which I've got a bit of a theory about. Yes, but headphones are knackered. Buying you tomorrow. Okay, no worries, dude. No worries. Oh, 20 minutes ago, Esteban, was it? No, I've not seen that then. Sounds good. So my whole theory on the child is, because there's a picture of a child, isn't there? It's a girl, and her name is Omega, which seems to be confirmed. And we looked up Omega, Mr. Ghost kindly did, and it's the last letter of the Greek alphabet. So my theory is she is the last clone. And my other theory is, like the Bad Batch have individual abilities that are enhanced compared to a normal clone. Because they've got strange mutated clone DNA or something. So my prediction is that she has got a combination of all the enhanced DNA. So she's like a super clone. And the Bad Batch defect the Empire to look after her. I know that's a little bit like the Mandalorian, so I might be off there, but that would be my theory. Oh, it's a character trailer, is it? Took out. That was insane. The whole squadron just got took out then. That was absolutely nuts. Never seen that before. Literally, a whole squadron just got blasted by a bomb. Yeah, I just fancied a bit of Battlefront as well today, just to get some a bit immersive. Day before Star Wars Day. Can't beat it. Alright, I think Simon is up by point B. I'm gonna... There he is. Take a high position. See if I can... Oh, wow. The tower just took me out. You can't stay still in Supremacy for very long. Stay still in a wide open position, you get taken out. There are too many good sharpshooters. So it looks like Simon spawned in as a death trooper. I'm following behind you. I've got your 6.
Luke Skywalker has been spotted.
Luke Skywalker? Thought he was a myth.
I'll hold here.
Wow. That guy's got some serious weaponry. I took him out, but not before he launched a bomb at me.
The rebels are trying to secure position Trent.
Great leveling up like that, but you don't want to have to lose a life every time. I see Simon.
Elite reinforcements arriving.
Whoa! Han Solo, you bugger. I'm always tempted to get on the TomTom, but they're no good. You don't want to get on one, especially when there's so much carnage going on around you. But I'm always tempted to jump on a TomTom. So has anybody in the chat, anyone else got any predictions for tomorrow? How about Hasbro predictions? Always a dangerous world to get into. Predicting Hasbro. What do we reckon? Got to announce something, right? Mr. Ghost, any Hasbro predictions for tomorrow? Wow. Not making any ground with this game at the moment. I need to find a new tactic.
Big guns ready.
With Lord Vader here, victory will surely be ours.
Hasbro works with LucasArts, right? Well, LucasArts was disbanded, wasn't it? Esteban. So when Lucasfilm was sold to Disney, Disney literally shut down LucasArts, made a load of people redundant. They shut down the game, you know, the games studio. They shut down a lot of the subdivisions of Lucasfilm. They've only just announced a new games division, Lucas Games, which I think is a positive step forward. But I don't know how much of that is outsourced and how much of that is a locally employed developers. But no, I think LucasArts is gone, man. It's dead and buried. Oh yeah, bugger! Blimmin' just ran me over in a TomTom. I wasn't even paying attention then. Never been run over by a TomTom before. Mr. Ghost says 6 new vintage collection figures and 6 new Black Series. Okay. That's bold. So, Any predictions on those 12 figures then? They're still doing this whole Lucasfilm 50th anniversary, so presumably they're going to be playing on that angle still. Hey, Mr. Luke Anywalls, how's it going, dude? I can't see what you're shooting there, Simon.
I got you covered.
Oh, we're shooting down the... We both shot down the snow trooper together then. That was awesome.
The rebels are clearly exhausted.
How you doing, Luke? Mr. Ghost says, Bad Batch, Vintage Collection, Lowbots. Lowbot will be good. Lowbot would be awesome.
Rebel reinforcements. Some kind of elite soldier.
Am I hitting that tower? Might be too far away. Bloody Jedis. Yeah, I know. Is that Luke Skywalker? He's such a badass, Luke. Wow. Good, mate. How's everyone? So we've been talking about the new Marvel sizzle reel. Have you seen that, Luke? I don't know if it's on YouTube yet, but it was on Twitter earlier. Wow, that was incredible. They announced the Fantastic Four without really announcing it. If you've not seen it, check it out. They showed Eternals footage for the first time. They showed some Black Widow footage that we've not seen before. But that sizzle reel, it made Mr. Ghost pee, and it made me pee, and Salacious fell off his cushion. So that was incredible. And then we're talking about predictions for tomorrow. I need to get some cover.
Heavy guns powered up.
So I get some cover and then I stand in the middle of open. Esteban, oh, you saw that on Twitter? Yeah, amazing. Marvel just know how to do it right, don't they? Every time they just do it right. Esteban says if they were smart, they would make some toys to go with the trailer. Yeah, you're right, they would. Yeah, for sure. And if we get Omega,
laying down covering fire.
Calrissian is pushing his fabled luck by coming here. Time to end him.
I don't know what other characters have been in the Bad Batch trailer though. Good to get a Fennec Sham.
Attack the target area.
A Fennec Sham figure maybe? Don't know. I want to get one of these.
Overset is here. That should give us an edge.
Eyes on me, rebels.
Oh, bloody Yoda. Yoda, you little bugger. He's unstoppable.
Is that a Wookiee?
Is that a Wookiee? Oh, we've got to hold this position. Oh, we're defeated. Defeated. Oh, we won! Wow! Wasn't expecting that. Oh, well done, Simon. You probably massively outscored me there. I thought we were getting busted up. Who's this? Who's this? Who's landing? They feel real low with clone dis. They feel low. I'm not sure what you're saying there, dude. Someone says, "Yeah, Luke, be top when you get your PlayStation 4. You need to get a PlayStation 4 because, and so does Luke Hoff, because so many of us do, and it is quite frustrating when you guys, when it's only you two, I think, that have the Xboxes. I have got an Xbox, but it's all packed up somewhere. I've never really played it. And then I've got to download the game again and get all the skill points again, and I don't have it. I don't have it in me. Yeah, but it'd be good. It'd be good when you guys, if you guys do get PlayStations. I wonder how many people you can have in a multiplayer game at once. I wonder whether or not there's. If I get PS5, can I play? I don't know. I actually don't know that. That's a good question. But I will definitely be getting a PlayStation 5 at some point. But I'll probably wait until the price comes down, maybe, or if there's a Star Wars game, or if there's some amazing game, if there's like a Destiny 3 or a Star Wars game or some amazing game, that would spur me to get one. But at the moment, I don't really know what games are out on it. Feels a little bit like luxury at the moment. PS5, to be honest, I've never even seen one.
Command post Dorn is lost.
So
I couldn't tell you how to get one or where to get one.
Solo is here.
Literally haven't got a clue.
Finish that scruffy smuggler once and for all. I take my bounty.
Ah, Bosk is so funny, isn't he? I love it when Bosk starts speaking. He's such a badass. as long as it's the PS4 version. So what, will they do a PS5 version of Battlefront 2, will they? Like an up-res version?
We are graced by the presence
Surely
of
not.
Palpatine.
We have lost position Dorn.
If they had an up-res version of PlayStation 4, then they must let people.
Position.
Observe. Should not have come.
Throwing grenade. Man post Dorn is under
It
attack.
connects to PS4 game servers, yeah, so if it connects to PS4 servers, then surely
Ask is ours.
you could play on it regardless of your device. I don't know. Who's shooting me from behind? I hope we get a PlayStation, a Battlefront 3 with a. I was talking to Luke about it. It was Luke the other day we were talking about it with a Coruscant level. Would be good.
The rebels are trying to secure position Besh.
Lots of rumors floating around Battlefront 3. Yeah, Battlefront 3 with Coruscant and Korriban. You know, Sith World. Dathomir would be good. Dathomir world would be good. Map. Hey Tina. How's it going, Tina? Yeah, so totally up for that. How you doing, Tina? To get in the game. So, Tina, have you got any predictions for tomorrow? Are we going to see any trailers? Are we going to see a Star Wars sizzle reel? Are Lucasfilm going to give us anything tomorrow on Star Wars Day? That's my question to everyone in the chat.
We just lost control of
And
command
what do you
post
reckon?
Dorn.
What's little Salacious going to wake up to? Don't say would. I know what you're like. Don't say something rude. Well, I've already said it. What's little Salacious gonna get treated to from Lucasfilm tomorrow? We're gonna finally get to see a tease of that long-rumored Kowakian Monkey-Lizard solo movie. Salacious. Whoa! Yoda! Out of nowhere. Didn't even see him coming. Salacious Rum, Star Wars story. G-Unit. Oh, Tina says, I really don't expect anything. I like setting the bar low and avoiding any possible spoilers. Probably a good tactic. Probably a good tactic. G-Unit says, can you get your pre-order fingers ready for those clone... Yes. I will be pre-ordering those. There's 3 of them, aren't there? There's
captured and held.
Anakin, Obi-Wan,
The battle goes our way.
And who's
Victory is near.
the third one? It's a clone. Which clone is the third one? I can't remember who the clone is. It's not Cody, because we just had him in the Archive series. It's not Wolf, because we just had him in Black series.
Orek is in our hands.
Who's the third figure?
We're losing position at.
It's a clone, but I can't remember who it
We are in complete command
is. A
of the
new
battle.
expansion in
Now
the Old
we push for
Republic.
victory.
It's pretty much a KOTOR remake. Really? Wow. Here's a question for you, Tina. I was trying to rack my brain about this the other day, because I couldn't remember. I always thought, is Old Republic before or after KOTOR? I can't remember.
Fascist fallen.
Damn. What's first, Old Republic or Knights of the Old Republic? Knights of the Old Republic's obviously got Revan, and the Old Republic's got Malgus and Malak. So Old Republic is after KOTOR. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember because I've never played the Old Republic story through, so I don't know. Revan is back in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Interesting. I need to play through the story in the Old Republic. I've not got past the first world, you know, the Sith world, where you build your character. I built my character. In fact, my character's a little bit like your character. I was watching some of your videos the other day, and you've created like a Dathomirian. Well, it's a bit like Maul, except you've got like a blue jacket on.
Our forces now control almost
My guy's a bit like yours. So I made him, but I never got past the Sith. You have to do some training or something, don't you? Never really got past that level.
The rebels are about to break. We are moments from
A
victory.
Zabrak, yeah, Zabrak, sorry. Yeah, my Sith is a red Zabrak with a blue mask, is 2 chords
There's
plus
a
up.
Wookiee fighting with the rebels.
Yeah, you've gone very red. That's red, black, and blue. Oh, Yoda.
Securing position.
Oh, it's Clone Pilot Hawk. That's the third figure. Okay. Yeah. No, well, I'll like a sucker. I'll be ordering those figures, I'm sure. I have like 18 characters on that game. Wow.
Rebel commander on the battlefield.
He's just the photogenic one.
We will soon command the entire sector.
Where's Boss going? I don't think I've ever been in here before. What's Boss doing in here?
Nowhere is safe.
Are you shooting at Bosky? No treats in here. Why is Bosky in here?
I see you.
What are you doing? What's Boss doing in there? Strange guy. Did we lose? Oh, we won. Well, you're bringing me some fantastic luck, Mr. Simon. I'm not doing hardly anything. We're winning these games. Brilliant. Who gets out of the Imperial transport there? Is it Krennic, do you think? Oh, okay. And Anakin. Just 4. Great. So that's another. What was it? £20 a hit. So £22 a hit. That's another 80 or 90 quid in one go. So easy comes and goes, doesn't it, with Hasbro? I wonder how many figures they'll have made this year. It's got to be. They've ramped up production, definitely. I've noticed. I think there's more figures being produced this year than for a while. The Force is with you, I think, Simon, and I'm just absorbing the bits of the Force that are emanating out of your. I don't know what I'm saying there. The Force is with us. I'll take that. The Force is with us. A quick $100, yeah, quick $100 dues in the US. Yeah, it's not far off in the UK, to be honest, with sterling. Website or I was looking on your Twitter profile. It's not even on your. You don't seem to be readily advertising it, so I don't know if it's I don't know. But your Kowakian Monkey-Lizard drawing was unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. I was reading up about it. It's like Indian ink you use, isn't it? Just looks absolute. I don't know how you do it, but it's. I use the word vivid. It's my limited artistic vocabulary. The imagery that you create just looks very vivid. Wow, TIE bomber just landed on us. Never had that happen to me before. Mr. Ghost says I would love to get them. I always like the look of the card backs. Yeah, I collected that line, so I am partial to the Clone Wars card backs. I suspect you've got a large collection of those 3.75 clone card backs, haven't you, Chris? I've got a few graded card back ones of those, but I'll be honest, I opened most of those.
Skywalker is here to aid us.
I've got a few of the vehicles, quite a few of the vehicles, but nothing mint on card, I don't think, apart from a couple of graded ones. But yeah, looking forward to getting those for sure.
We're capturing Point Crash.
Well, I'm a sucker. We're suckers, really, aren't we? You know. You can get those Clone Wars card back 3.75s on eBay pretty easy. You know, they're not an expensive line to collect, really. So we are a bit of suckers, really. Buying re-released, 6 re-released cards, but they are cool. Whoa, they are cool. G-Force says, "Okay, kids, off to the dentist I go. See you later. See you, G-Unit. Thanks for stopping by, my friends. Hope the dentist goes okay for your little ones." Yeah, I think you have all of them. Wow. Doesn't surprise me. Do you have all of them mint on card, Ghost, or loose? I've got a big chunk of them loose, but certainly not any. I've only got a couple mint on card. Have you got all of them mint on card? It's quite a big line. That's probably. It's got to be 100 or more figures. That is, if it's all of them. It's got to be. Maybe not quite 100. It's a lot. It's a big line, for sure. Mint on card, all of them. Wow. Do you know how many figures that is? It's not a small amount, that. I'm sure. Because also they had two types of they had three types of Clone Wars card back, didn't they? They had the Clone War helmet cards. Then they had a re-released card in white and red card back, a smaller card back, and then they had a blue pack as well.
We're securing Esk.
Vader's just brutal. So there were three card back types, I think, for the Clone Wars. The white and red. Yeah, there's a blue one as well, for sure. There's a blue one. Because some of the figures I bought both card backs, so I could have both variants. The Hondo Anaka with the Pilf Muck Monkey-Lizard. I bought on every type of card, so I'd have each of the variations. I think it must have been the blue one that was a later reissue. But yeah, they did a white and a red one, and I think it had Obi-Wan Kenobi or Darth Maul, a picture of them, an animated picture of them on the front. Stephen says, I remember the white and red one. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Josh, what are you up to, Monkey-Lizard? Playing some Battlefront dudes, getting some Battlefront action. Playing with Simon Richardson, Shabby's brother. He's not got his headphones on, but he's the one with the green icon just up in front of me. He's doing really well. I'm just getting blown up. He's doing pretty good. We seem to be winning all of these matches. It's not because of me. And we were just chatting about, well, a couple of things. One, Mr. Josh, have you seen the Marvel sizzle reel that was dropped on Twitter about 2 hours ago? Unbelievable. It has, I think it's Stan Lee giving a bit of a monologue, and then it's got some Eternals footage, Black Widow footage, and then there's also a Fantastic Four like logo reveal at the end. So they've announced the Fantastic Four without really announcing it.
Bosk has come here to
Have you not seen it? Oh my god. Get on to Twitter now and go to some Marvel's account. It's incredible. Whoa, Simon. Simon just got busted up by a bomb. And then we were talking about what we expect from tomorrow. Or maybe that wasn't Simon. Someone else got blown up.
Your bravery is commendable. The Imperials can't stand against us for much longer.
See, Simon does everything that you're supposed to do correct. He lets off a few rounds before he goes into a place. So he lets off some covering fire. I just run in. Oh, there's the Luke. Watch it. Oh, Luke's on our side, isn't he?
We're taking crash.
Damn. How are you doing, Josh?
Crashes in our hands.
From 2008 to 2013, there were 169 figures, over 5 card backs, was there? Wow. Well, I remember the 3. So I remember the clone helmet card back, and I've got a couple of them AFA graded, so that I've got some, you know, a couple. I like to have a couple of all the card backs. I remember the white and red one, and I've got the Hondo Anaka. I've got a couple of others of that one. I think I've got a Darth Maul. And I remember the blue and yellow one. Can't remember which other ones there are. But 169, yeah, I thought it would be large. So how many of those have you got mint on card, Ghost? How many of the 169 have you got? Because that's a serious collection there. Josh is good, went on the toy hunts. couldn't find what you're looking for. What are you looking for? Anything in particular? Shout out what you're looking for in case if anyone sees it, they might grab it for you. Whoa. Yeah, so how many of those 169 car backs have you got, Mr. Ghost? Be really interested to know. That's a really good collection, that is. That's one of those Clone Wars figures, the 3.75, that's one of my favourite lines. The vehicles in that line are incredible.
We're in trouble.
I find them. I find them in. Believe it or not, I find them in car boot sales and Facebook Marketplace over here quite a lot. So I've bought a ton of the vehicles, not always with the weapons and guns and stuff. Ghost says Yoda Maul.
Luke Skywalker has
There's
joined
red
the
car
battle.
back, I remember. The Stormtrooper one. Yoda and Maul. Got 95%. Wow. I missed what Josh said. Sorry, Josh, I missed what you said. You scrolled up too quickly. Totally missed what you said. Simon got bombed again, though. Oh, Boss just hit me with some gas, I think. Boss just gassed me. Sorry, Josh, I totally missed what you said. Do you want to copy and paste what you just said? Sorry, dude. I missed what you were looking for. Ghost says there's Yoda packaging. I think I remember that. Luke says, sorry if I missed anything. Had to mute the stream whilst I call. Don't worry, dude. We're just, you don't have to apologise. We're just shooting the breeze. Just talking about the Clone Wars action figures that came out from 2008 onwards. There were 169 figures in total, and they had 5 different card backs. And Mr. Ghost has got about 95% of them mint on card. That is an insane collection. That is an absolutely insane collection. Josh, you planning any more screen time? I think Josh is a natural. Josh needs to do a tour of YouTube, but we definitely want him back on our channel.
Ready to revive.
I want him on the Salacious Rum channel.
We're taking control of command post stores.
There we go. Took that down. Problem is, everyone's going to work now, aren't they? I'm back at work, so there's less time to do stuff. Josh is about to go back to work. I'd like to do a show, like a one-off mini show with Josh. Mr. Josh and the Monkey-Lizard or something. You know, just a totally random...
Bosk is hunting for the Empire. Be careful.
Like a comedy hour or something. Anyworld says, yes, Josh, me and Aaron will get you on ours if you're going to do a tour. There you go. I'm sure everyone will want Mr. Josh on. Mr. Ghost, if you are free today at 4 PM, I would love to have you, Mr. Josh. 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't know when that is. That's normally in the middle of the night, isn't it, Mr. Ghost? But there you go, Mr. Josh. You're gonna need an agent to manage all your bookings for you. Ludwig, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Good to see you, Ludwig. Really glad that you can join me again. Really do appreciate the channel support, dude. It's great having you in the streams. So thanks for joining us.
I'm on point.
How are you? How are you, Ludwig? It's Bank Holiday Monday here in England.
It's not over yet.
And it's obviously day before Star Wars Day. So I'm just chilling out with a bit of excuse me, with a bit of Battlefront. Anyway, it says Monkey-Lizard's booking agency. First client is Josh. Simon says, I've had a Return of the Jedi enthusiast who was interested in my Salacious art, but I've said it's sold. Thank you. Yeah, please. I really, you didn't respond to me, so I don't know whether I wasn't sure whether to sort of be pushy or not. But I did say, please let me know how I can buy it from you. I don't know whether you have a website or something, but that needs to be in the Monkey-Lizard lair, because it's just incredible. I don't know how you do it. This sort of Indian ink technique just looks so beautiful. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a very vivid and clean looking image.
Watch out!
But yeah, no, I would love to be able to have first dibs on that, please. You need to let me know.
We're about to secure command post doors.
I don't know whether you've got a website or whether it's a PayPal thing. I don't know what you do. So just let me know. I would be absolutely thrilled to be able to add that to my collection. I missed what someone said there. Pleasure to be here. Not the best since we have a little family emergency. Was that you, Ludwig? If that's you, Ludwig, I'm really sorry to hear you're having an emergency. Did we win again? We're travelling to Yavin 4. So there you go, Mr. Josh. You've got lots of offers there. There's so many of us doing streams now that we need to. Little Salacious wants to get on some other people's streams. Mr. Ghost, we need to get Mr. Ghost on the Free Men of the Monkey-Lizard stream. We need Luke and Aaron, and the other Luke as well, Luke Hoff. It'd be good to get everyone on at some point. I'm sure it will happen over the forthcoming weeks. I know people are going back to work and stuff, and there's less time, but I want to do. I've been saying this for weeks. I desperately want to do an Old Republic series with Tina. Tina says, yes, too many streams, not enough time. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Ludwig says, hoping for the best, but we don't and let me know what kind of, you know, what the going rate is for a Simon Richardson like original. I honestly don't know. But I don't want to insult you if you're just leaving it up. If you're leaving it up to me to make an offer. But let's DM each other, Simon, so we can negotiate it or sort it out. So I definitely want first dibs, please. Ludwig says, "Thanks, dude. Means the world, man." Yeah, we're all thinking about your family, dude. It's your family's the most important thing, and you know, we've all been there with various problems, dude. It's not good. Sleeping says, "New Bad Batch trailer dropped." Yeah, I think someone was talking about it earlier. Blue Harvest. I have a Sai original. You do. That layer artwork is incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's this Indian ink, isn't it? It's just, it looks so vivid, and clean. That's the only way I can describe it. How big are they, Simon? I don't even know, because obviously I've seen a picture. What dimensions are they?
Commander Skywalker.
I honestly don't know. Oh, hey, Blue. I didn't even know she joined the stream. Anyway, I was just reading out your comments, and I didn't even acknowledge you were here. Sorry, Blue. How you doing, my friend? Whilst we've got Blue in, because Blue's going to be live streaming the Hasbro event tomorrow. What are your predictions for tomorrow, Blue? Let's get some predictions from Blue. What are you expecting to see from Hasbro? And then also, what are you expecting to see from what announcements are we going to get? Josh. Bob just asked Simon how big it is. Yeah, thank you, Josh. I knew. I always have a habit of saying stuff that could be, you know, that could be construed in that way, and then you always take full opportunity of doing it. So you and I are a winning combination for a comedy hour special, I think. A weekly comedy hour. Bob Salacious and Josh, and Mr. Josh. Salacious and Mr. Job and Mr. Josh's comedy hour. I think we'll do we'll do numbers. Let's go up here and see if I can. I'm down, Sal. Awesome. Blue says, I'm live streaming the David Prowse auction. Do you know, Blue, I put in a bid on the David Prowse auction, because it's in Bristol. I saw an advert for it. It's not a million miles from me. So I put in a bid for a Mark signed photograph, which is Mark Dodson was obviously the puppeteer for Salacious, and he did a signed picture to David Prowse, and I put in a bid, quite a high bid, and someone beat me about 2 hours ago. So obviously the auction still hasn't happened, so I could still up my bid, but I do have a couple of signed photos of Mark Dodson. And the only reason this is different is because it's signed to David Prowse, but I think it's overvalued. It's overvalued. I mean, I put in the bid and it was beat yesterday, and the current bid is £85, and you can get signed Dodson photos for less than that. So I doubt I will up my bid, to be honest. But I did have a cheeky punt. Someone beat me yesterday. I don't know what the markup would be on having a photo that's personalised to Dave Prowse. Obviously, that's what makes it a slightly more valuable. But I didn't see the Alec Guinness book. Josh, did everyone see the randomly dropped Marvel Legends Quicksilver? No. I've not seen that yet, no. Which Quicksilver is it? MCU, Fox, or comic? Blue was asked by ITV to be on the news to talk about the auction. Blue? Well, get on there. Ludwig, any goals for this stream? Any goals? No, Ludwig. I don't make goals on game streams, man. I am not a high-level game player. If you come on a SalaciousRum game stream, it's to talk, it's to chat really, and to chat with the Monkey-Lizard Army. I don't make goals or anything really normally, unless I'm trying to like level up a player or something. But as you can see, we're playing Supremacy and I'm getting my ass kicked, so I'm more concentrated on the chat, to be totally honest. Well, Simon's playing for both of us, so it's the Age of Ultron Quicksilver. Okay, from the MCU, cool. Josh, I hit Hasbro 45 minutes ago. Through Harvest. Can't go on TV to talk about another auction house, unfortunately. Oh, that's a shame. Ludwig, it's to sit back, to relax and enjoy the show. Basically, I mean, if you can relax watching me play games,
The Imperials have us cornered.
hopefully there's some enjoyment in getting to know the Monkey-Lizard Army acolytes that join the chat and shooting the breeze really about stuff that's happening.
We're capturing Point Orange.
Occasionally I have my little bouts of play. But I would I also like looking at the scenery. You know, like, what is this thing? Never seen this before. This is a game asset that someone designed. What the hell is that?
We must break Imperial momentum right away and retake those positions.
Whoa. Josh, are we continuing Game of Thrones today? I don't know. I was debating it. It's 6:45. I normally do those streams at 8 o'clock. I was kind of thinking maybe not, and do Game of Thrones tomorrow or the day out, do it on Wednesday. But I'm open to ideas. If you're up for me doing the final episode of Game of Thrones tonight, I 100% will. It's kind of what people want, really. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Mr. Josh? Ludwig, I mean, you seem like a really chilled and cool dude. Oh, thanks, man. Try to be. Try to be. Do you know, Ludwig, when you have like a busy and stressful job that's very serious and bureaucratic, when I come onto YouTube and I'm chatting with my Star Wars friends and my YouTube friends, I don't want any seriousness or negativity. Just you get all that at work, don't you? Do you know what I mean? So just try to have YouTube and Star Wars as my hobbies as a positive experience, you know. Did you mix it with mayo? Oh, I missed the food talk. What are we talking about? Missed the food talk. I like it when we start talking about food. I did, and it was good. I've never had it before. What are you talking about? Tuna? Tuna and mayo? I don't mind tuna. Oh, not with sweet corn. No. Mayo, I don't mind tuna as long as it's stacked with vinegar. I need lots of vinegar, lots of salt, and I don't mind it with mayo. But vinegar is important.
We're about to secure command post doors.
Sleeping says, I don't typically like seafood. Oh, have you had tuna steak? Simon says, getting off. Thanks for a great afternoon. And the art's yours whenever you're ready. Thanks, Salacious. See you soon. Cheers, Simon. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Good playing with you, although I wasn't doing a great deal of playing. But thanks for stopping by, my friend. Good seeing you. Whoa. If anyone else wants to join this stream and wants to play a bit of Star Wars, I'll probably quit out of this game at the end of this one and do a bit of co-op. Because Supremacy is very hard. Tina, y'all gotta stop talking about food. I haven't eaten in 2 days. You guys are killing me. We do like to talk food. Take it easy, Simon. Let's message each other about this art because the monkey lizard needs to sort this out. So I don't mind tuna. Yeah, tuna's okay. Tuna steak, like I tell you what's nice, a tuna niçoise salad. That's really nice. Just basically like a seared tuna steak with salad. You gotta have loads of olives on it. So yeah, tuna niçoise is nice. You're washing down tuna with Doritos. Blue Harvest, can't wait for your care package to arrive. Who have you sent to... Is this sleeping? He's telling you guys are talking about postage costs to and from America. Wow. Tuna, I don't get to eat tuna here. I have to stop and get a sub and eat in on the way home. I'll be mauled by the cats. Tuna in Philadelphia. It's interesting. I like Philadelphia on crackers. With pretty boring though. With pickle. Or mango chutney.
Pull us off!
We're getting Jedi support. Luke Skywalker is here.
See if I can take this walker down. Sleeping. Did you get yours yet? No, I did have a I did have a UPS package. UPS tried to deliver something yesterday, and they left a note telling me I've got to go and collect it somewhere. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But I must admit, I thought that was my Kickstarter boggling. So unless you use UPS, if you use UPS, let me know, Sleeping, because it could be that. But normally UPS will allow you, if you leave a note, you can book a redelivery. But on this one they've said no, you've got to come to this place to collect it, which is quite annoying. Because I was actually in at the time when they tried to deliver it, I just didn't hear them. Blue Harvest, bank holiday today, so no post, hopefully tomorrow. Atom says Subway tuna has very little tuna. Blue Harvest says not got my signed Leia book yet. What is the signed Leia book?
Luke Skywalker has joined the battle.
Oh silly. What signed Leia book have you got, Blue? Steven says I don't know what I used. Whatever was cheaper. I took it to a small mail centre. I doubt it would have been UPS then. I think the UPS one I got was for the Boglins Kickstarter, but so no, I've not received that Sleeping. But again, as Blue said, there's no postage today in the UK because it's bank holiday. So, all right, I'm gonna quit out of this game because Supremacy is so hard. published. It's not easy. It's not like you know, a publishing house actually took her on, so that's awesome. It's not easy to get published. Someone's got to invest some money in you to do that. Josh says I may be able to hop on tomorrow, Blue. There you go, Blue. You've got Mr. Josh. He's up for joining your Hasbro stream or your auction stream. Josh says I can hop on shortly. Not quite home yet. Blue says I've been cleaning and rearranging today, so I'm chilling now. Good plan. Let's get out of the Galactic Empire. Let's pick a different map. We'll go. We'll do some. Let's do some First Order. I'm starting to feel hungry, Tina. What do we reckon for food? What time is it? Starting to get a bit hungry. We're going to Jakku. There's this place in town where I live. This street food place. It's actually a restaurant, but they've set up this like street food area outside. And they only do like, I think 5 dishes. But you can order it to be delivered. And it's like shredded Peking duck, or jambalaya, or paella, or what's the other one? There's like 4 or 5 dishes, and you can get it delivered on rice. Basically, they deliver it to you on a massive, on rice or chips, and it comes in this massive, huge carton. I'm starting to get addicted to their food. So it's like this street food outside section. You know how restaurants are adapting because of, you know, because of the pandemic. Alright, what am I doing here? Heavy. Sleeping. If it makes you feel better, Tina, I just had 4 peanut butter candy bars.
Ready the defenses. The First Order will prevail.
Yummy. Ludwig says, I just watched the new Bad Batch trailer. It was awesome.
If we hold on to these positions, the
I will
resistance
definitely be
will
watching
falter.
that afterwards. I don't recognise this part of Jakku. I very rarely play sequel trilogy, so this is quite interesting. Yeah, see, I actually look like a half-decent player on co-op, whereas on Supremacy I just get destroyed. Oh, it's this map, I do remember. It's amazing how new and clean and fancy the sequel, the sequel First Order are. It's like they've taken the OT and just they've made it even tidier, and the uniforms, there's no mess on them at all. They're immaculate. Yeah, I don't normally play them. I don't normally play them either, Ludwig, but it makes a change. Why are you shooting me there? Just for a bit of variety.
This sector is lost, but the resistance attack is unsustainable and will soon run its course. Prepare to fall back.
Goes the heavy. Yeah, the sequel maps aren't my favourite either, but bit of variety. Let's retreat.
You are soldiers of the First Order.
So the First Order's like 30 years on from the Empire. Do you think there's enough? Do you think there's 30 years of design there, or is it too? Maybe it is.
Fortify the objective.
I was wondering. Oh, it's tubes. Not tubes. It's a one of those fish guys. What are they called? I was wondering whether there's enough design progression between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, but maybe there is. It certainly looks a lot cleaner, doesn't it? And sharper. The vehicles don't really move on a great deal. You'd expect to see the TIE Fighters and X-Wings change a bit more in 30 years. Sleeping, I think I just caught a spoiler in the Bad Batch trailer. There's a very odd line in the beginning. Ooh. That's intriguing.
With a Knight of Ren fighting with us, we will surely be victorious. We will set up new defenses here.
A Luke Hoff podcast is going live now. What is he doing? It's not his podcast, is it now? On a Monday? What's he doing? Is he playing games?
New command posts marked. Defend them with all your
He has
might.
guests.
The
Oh,
First
does he?
Order have no
Is he doing a
tolerance for
podcast show, is he? I thought he was normally on a Sunday. What guests has he got on though? Let's see if I can. Show. It's been going on for ages, but I've never seen it. Line of Duty. Yeah, I've never seen it, to be honest. I think they must have 7 or 8 seasons of it, but I've never seen it. Wow, look at the architecture in here. Is this on Jakku? Where the hell is this? I've never seen Line of Duty, so I'm not sure I've got much to contribute in terms of understanding the review. So it's not a new TV series, but they've had a new season on Sky, I think. Have you seen it, Blue? Have you seen what was it? Line of Duty? I don't have Sky anymore, so... No, I don't even know if it's syndicated in America, to be honest. It's a British, like, cop, like, crime conspiracy series. It's been going for years, but I know quite a lot of people over here in England have got quite excited by this latest season, but I couldn't tell you anything about it, if I'm totally honest. Are we on a ship orbiting Jakku? I was gonna say, Because the architecture in here is absolutely
Our
unbelievable.
failure here will be scrutinized by our superiors. Any sign of defeatist thinking will be mercilessly rooted out. The First Order shall remain strong.
I've never noticed this. Would literally stand no chance. They would literally be obliterated. And I'd like 6 hot dogs, but I'd like 6 different types of like condiment, and you know, one with onions, one with mustard, and one with chili. Who was it that was talking about chili? Oh, it was AJ. It was Dreg's cat. Where he lives, where was he? Oh, he's in Virginia. They have chili mustard. I was like, I didn't even know that's a thing. We don't have that. I obviously know what chili is, and obviously know what mustard is, but chili mustard. Unless he was saying you have mustard and chili, which would be insane. I'm pretty sure he was saying chili mustard is a thing. But that sounds really appealing, to be honest. Sleeping says ballpark hot dogs at the stadiums are incredible. Oh, I really fancy one. Tina says Sonic and their foot-long conies. Yeah, that Coney Island hot dog just looked insane. Gah, stop it, my tummy hurts. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, man. I could murder a hot dog.
Our task is simple. Dislodge and destroy
Sleeping
all
says, I
resistance
love
vermin
their
and secure this sector.
nerds slushies. Nerds slushies. So, are you talking about the sweet
The assault will
nerds?
continue when you have secured
Because
a position.
if you're talking about, you know, the little packet of sweets called nerds, and they're little tiny ones, and you get 2 flavors, and they're normally sour. If you're talking about that, if they do nerd slushies, I cannot believe that. Because I love slushies, and I used to love nerds when I was a kid. So if you can get nerds slushies, and they're what I think I am, I'm going to be really... Well, I'm not going to do anything, but yeah, they are. They crush up the sweets, and oh my god. I love slush puppies. Or slushies. We call them slush puppies. I love slush puppies. And I love nerds. I don't love nerds anymore, but I used to love nerds. You know, you get the real, like, tangy ones. Green and purple, or I don't know. Wow, what map are we on now? This map looks a bit ancient. This must be some, like, rebel base. Look at it. It's a bit of a dog's dinner compared to what we were playing on. Nerd slushies, wow. It's incredible. There are 15 varieties of candy slushies. Oh my god. I love slush puppies. You know, all of our food in the US is extra. 90% sugar, 10% food. I'm so down for a nerd slushie. Sounds like heaven to me. The only thing better than a slushy sleeping is a milkshake. I love milkshakes.
Grenade in play.
What is everyone's favourite milkshake? Have you ever had a Jamocha? No, I've not. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I need to know what a Jamocha milkshake is. It sounds good. I love my milkshakes. What is a Jamocha? Sounds like it's got something to do with Jamocha. Mocha is obviously chocolate and coffee. Jamocha is the bomb. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Yeah, fabulous. Coffee, chocolates. Yeah, mocha. Mocha is a mocha is coffee and chocolate. So yeah, all that sounds good. Whipped cream and syrup. That sounds amazing. They have this chain in England. I don't know if they have them where you are, Rulza, but they've got a couple down here called Shakeaway. And you go, and basically they've got every type of chocolate and every type of sweet behind the bar. You pick which chocolate bars or sweets you want, and then they've got all the different types of ice cream, and you pick which scoops you want. And I love, and you can mix and match whatever you want. So I always go for Ferrero Rocher or Kinder Bueno with salted caramel ice cream. And they basically like take a handful of,
back and our first attack phase is complete.
or Snickers. Snickers is a good one. They take a handful of Ferrero Rocher, stick them in the blender, scoop out the ice cream, blend it up, and oh my love.
In depth. Secure those new positions and
Shakeaways. It is basically a heart attack in a cup though. Shakeaway. And they're like big, you know, big takeaway cups with a few scoops of ice cream and then a couple of chocolate bars blended in there. They are so good. What's this? Tina. For the love of Monkey-Lizard, eat something. Atom says, Arby's. What's Arby's? Sleeping says, salted caramel ice cream is amazing. Yes, it is. Josh, why are we torturing Tina? Oh, sorry, Tina. Are we torturing you? Sorry, my love. I'm starving at the moment, and I can't stop seeing hot dogs and thinking about milkshakes. I thought Atom says curly fries with cheese sauce. Oh, yeah. I love curly fries. I could murder some curly fries right now. Josh says I love some Arby's. What's Arby's, everyone? I have no idea what Arby's is. Freaking Arby's. No, OMG. What is Arby's? Somebody enlighten the Monkey-Lizard, please. What is Arby's? Sleeping worked at Arby's for 12 years.
Has been spotted.
Alright, well you've worked there and everyone's talking. Oh look, there's a back to...
We have completed the second phase.
There's a back to
Prepare
tank.
to advance.
What is Arby's? Come on everyone, don't leave us hanging. Oh, roast beef and cheddar. Well, that's Arby's.
The
Roast
tactical
beef and
situation
cheddar.
has changed. New
No.
resistance defenses marked. Secure them.
Roast beef and cheddar? Really? It's a meat sandwich fast food place with fries and sweets. Ooh. Now we're talking. They have meats. Oh, yes please. Don't know about beef and cheddar though. That doesn't sound right to me. Beef and mustard. Beef and horseradish sauce or mustard, for sure. Don't know about cheddar though. That doesn't sound right to me. I'm up for trying it, but I don't think we normally put cheese with beef over here. Oh yes, horseradish sauce is so nice. I mean, it's hot, isn't it? You know, it's got a good tang to it. It's very good with beef. Tina, they have this sauce that'll make you slap your mama. I'm ready to do some mama slapping right now. Oh, Atom's down for the horseradish sauce as well. Yeah, yeah. You see, when we have beef, roast beef, we have to have Yorkshire puddings. Have you guys ever had roast beef and Yorkshire pudding? So basically, we'd have slices of roast beef, roast potatoes, which are basically potatoes that are really crispy on the outside, really fluffy in the middle, carrots, peas, Yorkshire pudding. Oh, we do have cauliflower cheese. So cauliflower in a warm cheese sauce. Slices of beef, mustard or horseradish.
We've been joined by Captain Phasma.
Yorkshire puddings and gravy. Loads of gravy. Big, thick gravy all over the top. I've got a horseradish barbecue sauce. Wow. That sounds weird. Never seen that before. That sounds very good though. You put it on your fries. That sounds very good. I can't comprehend what a horseradish barbecue sauce is, but it sounds good. It doesn't equate in my mind, but it sounds good. Tina, Ludwig. Games, no, seriously, I haven't. Oh, sorry, Tina. Offworld Atom says Ruben. Who's Ruben? I like horseradish sauce on my French dip.
Reinforcements landing. One of the Order's best operatives.
What's your French dip, Josh? Is this like some kinky thing? Is this like some kinky shit? I'm going in for my French. Oh, I'm going in for my French dip. Ho, ho, ho. I'm going in for my French dip. I should do it again, in case anyone wanted that twice. Who's Ruben? Who is Ruben? Who the hell is this Ruben? You don't know that a French dip. You don't? You don't know what a French dip sandwich is. I have not got a clue, and I can tell you, I have spent a lot of time in France. A hell of a lot. I could not tell you what a French dip is. Sorry, no idea. I've had many trips throughout France. I've camped in France many times. I've driven through France loads. I've been all over France. I could not tell you what a French dip is. We got to educate our rum on crazy food. I don't do sour cream. I missed that. French dip is great. Roast beef on ciabatta. Okay, I'm down with that. That you dip in you dip it in gravy. You dip a ciabatta in gravy. You guys are absolutely bloody crazy. The Reuben sandwich is an American grilled sandwich composed of corned beef. Okay, well, that's totally different to roast beef. Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and Russian dressing. That sounds insane. Although Josh says it's roast beef dipped in a beef something. It's like. Then other Josh says it's beef broth. Tina says it's not gravy. It's more like a liquid sauce. You guys can't even agree amongst yourselves. This French dip seems to be very different depending on what part of America you're from. And I can assure you one thing. It's not from France. I can tell you that much. Your guys' French dip is different where whatever state you're in. And they don't have it in France, I can tell you that much. It's not gravy, it's more like liquid. Gravy is liquid.
Secure me that last resistance position, and victory shall be ours.
I'm up for it though. Whatever it is, I'm up for it.
You best look sharp.
There will be a French dip civil war. Dawson flour. What? Tino, I'm from Worcestershire, by the way. I'm not going to try and dox myself, but I'm from the Midlands. Beef dripping with Worcestershire sauce and flour. Sounds like gravy. Ludwig, I love how we're playing a war game. We're talking about French food. Au jus is the beef broth gravy for the French dip. Oh my
The
word.
resistance defenses proved strong today, but when we return, our
Tina,
lead
damn
resolve will prove
French.
the stronger. The
Man, I'm
first order
hungry
will
now.
prevail.
I am so hungry. What time is it? 20. Down some French dip. Stephen says, I want to hear him at croissants forever. Croissants? Well, how do you say it? Croissants. I tell you what, honest to God, the French dip their bloody croissants in everything. Jam, chocolates, Nutella, hot chocolate, coffee. There is something nice about getting a cappuccino and then shoving your croissant in it, and then having one really soggy end of your croissant that you kind of like drink it more than eat it. You ingest the soggy croissant. What's for tea tonight then, Rom? Man, let's have a look. I am going to end this stream in a second because I am going to get something. I don't know what. I'm going to try and track down the French dip equivalent in my area. Well, I don't think there is an equivalent, but All the talk about hot dogs as well has got me a little bit. Professor Poopy Pants. It's treason then. Hello, Professor Poopy Pants. You're joining me just as I'm about to end the stream, I'm afraid, but thank you nevertheless. Josh says, I'm going to Arby's. Can you get me an Arby's? Can you FedEx me an Arby's? I'm really up for Arby's. Ludwig, my life is a lie. Sleeping. I sent you a picture on Twitter. Oh, my word. Is it French dip? Have you sent me French dip? 1000th Ghost. The French and Belgians have an ongoing dispute about where fries are invented. Now, I can talk on this a little bit. There is... yeah, you go anywhere. To be honest, it's the same in Holland. You go to Amsterdam, or you go to Brussels, or you go to France. They do love their French fries. They are nice over there because they're thin and very crispy. Absolutely smothered in mayonnaise. Absolutely smothered in mayonnaise. And there is a chain over there. What's it called? It's called something piss. It's called something... There's a chain over there. It's called something piss. And there's a little statue of a boy pissing. And that is the logo. I'm not joking. What is it? I'll just try and search it. French fries. Piss. Belgium. They have them in Holland as well. It's called Mannequin Piss. If you think I'm joking, I'm not. There's a chain in Europe. It's in Holland, in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, it's in Belgium, it's in France. They've yet to come over to the UK. There probably is one in London though. London has most things. It's called Mannequin Piss. And if you go there in Holland, people will queue up around the block on Mannequin Piss. And you basically get French fries, excuse me, smothered in mayonnaise. They're very nice. And the logo, it's a statue of a boy, it's a famous statue in Belgium, I think, or of a boy pissing. There you go. I've brought some European culture to the table, whilst my friendly Americans make up French cuisine. I've brought you some real European cuisine to the table. Sleeping says, I'll send Rum all the food if you had a PO box. I'm gonna get a PO box. I decided I'm gonna get a PO box. That's not my next thing to do, I think. Sleeping. There's a chain over here called Egg Slut. I'm so up for Egg Slut right now, I tell you. Oh my god. I would be such an... If I went to Egg Slut right now, I would be so slutty. We have a gas station called Come and Go. Oh, I so want to go there. That sounds amazing. Egg Slut and Come and Go are on my lists. I want to do a trip around America. I want to drive around America. I love my American friends, and I love Americana. You guys are just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I'm going to do a trip around America one day. And I'm definitely going to Come and Go. And I'm all over Egg Slut. Just try keeping me out. I'll be an Egg Slut all day, to be honest. I'll be the sluttiest patron of Egg Slut they've ever had. Sleepy says it's great. Love me some Egg Slut. I'm up for it. I'm up for coming and going as well, to be honest. You know? I'm down for that. It's got my name written all over it. I'd like to get my Egg Slut and Come and Go. That would be a dream. That's the dream ticket, isn't it? To be honest. You know, if you could do everything, grab your Egg Slut, then Come and Go. Or would you do that first, though? Or would you go to Come and Go first and then do your Egg Slut? Yeah, I think you've picked the right sequence. Get your Egg Slut and then Come and Go. You don't want to be coming and going, then getting your Egg Slut, do you? Yeah, and I think you've picked the right combo there. Ludwig, at least you're honest about it. Totally, we're all honest here. So, thank you for joining me. Oh, Atom, I'm going to put some buffalo chicken spring rolls. You have some crazy stuff, Atom. So buffalo chicken in just that on its own sounds good, but no, you've got spring rolls in the mix. So to me, a spring roll is something you get from the Chinese takeaway. It's a crispy roll with bean sprouts and veg and maybe some prawns in there. But no, you've got buffalo chicken bloody spring rolls. How are you doing that? So there's buffalo chicken inside the spring roll, inside the crispy spring roll. Never seen that before. Ludwig, take it easy, my friends. Go easy. I hope everything's good for you and your family. Please take it easy. And yeah, thoughts, on a serious note, thoughts and prayers with you, dude. Take it easy, my friend. See you in another stream some other time, dude. I apologize for our silly, stupid talk here. This is often what happens when you get Salacious Rum and the Monkey-Lizard Army acolytes in one chat room together. This is what happens. Thousandth Ghost says, come to the US and gain 40 pounds. Man, I couldn't do that because there would be nowhere for me to go. I've already put on some weight because of this bloody pandemic. I need to lose some. Ludwig, I will. Thanks, everyone. Seriously, Ludwig, take it easy, my friends. Thanks for joining us, and best wishes, my friend. Best wishes. Sleeping says 40, more like 400. Ludwig says it's very entertaining. Well, we entertain ourselves, to be honest. I think that's basically the shtick here. We amuse ourselves. Sleeping says we should tell him about the dessert spring rolls. You are kidding me. How can you have a dessert spring roll? Because the reason it's spring is because it's got spring vegetables in it. That's why it's called a spring roll. It's got bean sprouts. It's got other vegetables that are fresh in the spring. That's why it's called a spring roll. So how can you have a dessert spring roll? That makes no literal sense. Don't get me wrong, I'm totally up for it. If you gave me a plate of dessert spring rolls now, I'd be all over them. But it doesn't make any literal sense what you've just said, Sleeping. Josh has got space bananas out. Tina, take care. Yeah, take care, Ludwig. Tina's laughing out loud at Sleeping. Off-world Atom, cookie dough batter inside a spring roll. You are kidding me. You're kidding me. Cookie dough batter inside a spring roll. What, so it's like battered, you mean? That sounds nuts. I mean, I like cookie dough. So you can get cookie dough at Pizza Hut. Or, you know, one of those chains. You can get cookie dough with ice cream. That's nice. I think Domino's might even do it. No, Domino's don't. Pizza Hut does. Dessert pizza is amazing. I like mine with kiwi in Philadelphia. You're kidding me. I've only ever had dessert pizza once, and that's at Domino's. They do like a chocolate-topped pizza base. That's the only place I've ever seen dessert pizza, if I'm honest. I've never seen it anywhere else. Josh, apple tart pizza? Chocolate pizza. I've seen the chocolate at Domino's. I do indulge in that from time to time. That's basically like a heart attack in a carton. After you've had a full pizza, then you have another pizza, but it's got chocolate on it. I mean, I'm down for it. It's good. But I've not seen any other dessert-topped pizzas. Sleeping, we have cookie dough batter spring rolls with chocolate sauce and Nutella. Oh my god. Is there vegetables in the spring rolls? Vegetables, or is it just cookie dough inside the spring roll like batter? You know, the crispy coating. Anyway, this all sounds amazing, but I've got to. I do need to go and order something. Let's open my app. Let's have a look. Treatza pizza from Dairy Queen. That sounds interesting. I wonder if my street food places open. Fat J's, Masala. Let's have a look. Grill House. Oh, hot dogs. Remember the hot dog pizzas at Pizza Hut? They weren't very good. I didn't think they were very good. I'm not keen on pizzas that have got some elaborate base. I prefer an Italian stone-baked base. I don't want a big, thick, crispy base because I want more topping. And I don't want to get filled up with big, doughy bases. So I prefer stone-baked, to be honest. Little Salacious will have any pizza, so anything pizza, he's down. Sleeping says ice cream cupcakes are to die for. Ooh, they sound good. Remember when McDonald's sold hot dogs? No, never remember that. We never had that. Or Burger King. Don't remember that either, I don't think. Thai? Fancy Thai tonight? Singapore restaurant? Sounds good. Right, I am gonna go. I've got to go. I've got to order something. Burger King sells tacos now, really? Wow. McDonald's pizza. Never had that either. We don't get half the stuff that you get. Papa John's. Whenever I see Papa John's, I just think of Papa Gord. In fact, I keep calling Papa Gord Papa John by mistake. I did it earlier today. I can't help it. I see Papa John. I see Papa Gord and I just think pizza. Get out of here. Go get your food. I'm going. Thank you everyone in the chat. You guys have been awesome. Happy Bank Holiday Monday to you, if that's even a thing where you are. Look out for you on another stream. And let's hope we get some good stuff tomorrow on Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, everyone. And remember, monkey lizards are for life, not for spit roasting. Goodbye, everyone.